Welcome to You Never Know with Lois and Diane. I'm Lois Taylor.
And I'm Diane Austin.
So what's on the show today? I know we don't have long to talk.
We do not. Yes, I don't get that, but hey, we're having Anne from Owen Sound Travel to talk about winter traveling, and we have Adam from Global Pet Foods, and apparently I hear he's brought a friend.
Oh, a furry friend.
A furry friend.
Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome.
So we'll be right back. So welcome, Anne.
Thank you.
I love it when you come. We've had you here, before, and there's never enough time to talk about winter vacations and people going away. So I understand you actually went on a Christmas cruise with your family.
I did, and yeah. So this
So
year.
it was over Christmas?
It was over Christmas. So there was 11 of us, a family of 11. My kids and their spouses or significant others, and my granddaughter, who was a year and a half, a toddler. So there was 11 of us that went away for Christmas this year. This was my Christmas gift to my family this year.
Wow.
So it was a really great trip. Oh, it was a
I'm an easy baby.
Are you okay?
Give me a bottle.
Oh, super. It was a great way to spend.
Bottle.
It was a Princess Cruise Line out of the Caribbean, and it was just a 6-night cruise, which was long enough. Be honestly, 6 days is probably long enough to spend together with your family. But it was
I've never
really
heard
good.
of a Christmas cruise.
Yeah, so it was nice. So we went 23rd to the 29th of December, and with great weather, awesome food, as you can imagine.
Yes.
The food was so good, and the
selections.
entertainment is so good. But what was really kind of about the benefit of traveling at Christmas time for me, because I don't know about you guys too, down to end up hosting Christmas dinner and the whole hoopla that goes along with that. And and I was we were sitting around the dining room table on Christmas Day for having our Christmas dinner, and everybody's being served, and it was a beautiful dinner. But I was thinking, what a nice relief this was, because I don't know if your family is like my family, but when it comes to a meal, I've got one that's a vegetarian, one who's lactose intolerant, and who also is allergic to vanilla.
Bring your own.
We have another one that doesn't eat carbs, 0 carbs kind of thing right now. My husband is just meat and potatoes, nothing but meat and potatoes. Don't be giving anything goofy, right? And it's like, this was so easy. They just ordered whatever they wanted, and Princess just accommodates whatever their needs are, and
the family loved it.
And they loved it, and it was great for me.
How many ports of call did you
Totally
have?
stress-free. Just 2.
And
Just 2. One in San Juan, Puerto Rico, and the other one was Ambar Cove in the Dominican Republic.
Nice.
So it was just a nice way to spend Christmas. It really was.
So if
I
anyone's
recommend it.
interested in doing something like that, how soon should they be looking?
Well in advance. We planned this last March.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. So you need to put, if you're going to plan for, especially a large group like that, you need to put at peak travel time, which is Christmas time.
Right. And you want
gotta
all the
that.
cabins sort of in the same
And we
general-
were all in the same hallway, just a few doors apart.
Nice.
And it was a great way to spend Christmas. So, but plan that well in advance. I don't be leaving that at the last minute by any means. So
No.
that's a little helpful tip there.
Perfect.
For Christmas.
And
was
you're
it-
going on a cruise.
No, not me.
Oh, okay.
No. The chamber is going on a
chamber.
cruise,
Yes.
and it sounds amazing.
Yeah, so they're doing a cruise in June
Yes.
at the British Isles cruise,
Yes.
the 12-day British Isles. So cruises don't
And
always
part of
have to
France.
be the Caribbean.
No.
It's worldwide. You can
Yeah.
a nice way to spend or to see other countries.
Yeah.
And without having to pack and unpack and pack and unpack
Yes.
as you cruise around to each destination.
It's true. Now, what I am doing through Anne is that we've booked a trip flying to London, England, and then we're going to take the Eurostar from London, England to Paris, France.
Yeah.
And what we had to do, we didn't realize, because like you said, there's so many things that have changed that we just thought we got our passport, we've got our tickets, we've got our accommodations, but now you have to apply for something called ETA, the visa, to get into England.
Okay,
That's
so can
right.
you explain what
Yes.
that is?
Yeah, so that's a newest thing in the industry as far as traveling to the UK. Now, this is specifically the United Kingdom, UK,
Yes.
which is England, Scotland.
Okay,
is
not
this
Europe.
pertains?
And
no,
the southern part of Ireland?
No.
No, just England, Scotland.
So England and Scotland,
Okay.
and it's called an ETA and you have to go online to apply for that.
Yes.
It's easy. It's not difficult. It's just a matter of filling in the blanks.
Yeah.
And have a little bit of patience. You have to have your passport out ready. You have to be able to take a picture of yourself. So you have to have a bit of technology there. There's a cost to it. £10 is what the cost is.
Is that what it was?
It's £10, which is equals to be about $18 Canadian per person. But it's good for 2 years. So once you applied for it and you have it,
It's
it's
good
good for
till-
2 years or until your passport expires, whichever comes first. Okay. So if you get a new passport within that 2 years, then you got to reapply for it again and pay another £10.
So
for
is it
another.
like a little passport that you get in the mail? or-
It's just, no, it's digitally, electronically attached to your passport. You get acknowledgement in your email that
Yep.
you've been approved, and it comes very quickly, like I did mine, and it took 16 minutes for my
too.
acceptance to come back.
Yeah.
And it's just, you get acknowledgement that when you enter the UK with this passport, it will just automatically trigger a message to the UK government that I've been
So
approved,
what
and they'll
if
let
you
me in.
didn't, say you're living under a rock and you didn't know and you flew there and you didn't have it, can you do it there?
They would catch it in Toronto if you're flying out of Toronto.
okay.
That will be caught at that point
Oh,
before
that's
you.
good to know.
Yeah, they will. The Canadian Airlines will be responsible to ensuring
Yeah.
everybody has got that before
Okay.
they even leave
Yeah.
Canada. Okay,
Right,
If they
so deal
don't,
with a reputable travel agent, they will tell you beforehand.
Yes.
Right,
They
okay.
do. I suppose if you were really didn't have it done, like I said, mine came back within 16 minutes.
Yeah, you could do it
Right?
there.
You
there.
could do it at the
Yeah.
airport if you had to, but
Yeah.
you'd have to have the technology on your
Yeah.
phone to be able to do such a thing.
I downloaded the app
Yeah.
first.
Yes.
I just went in and downloaded the ETA UK.
Yes.
It's a little white crown.
Yes.
And and that took no time at all. It didn't cost you anything. But mine was American.
Yes. Yes. So mine was So it's
okay.
£10, but when I got charged, it actually charges you in US dollars.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
There is no option to choose Canadian dollars.
I know.
It has to be-
Strange, we're
I
like,
know.
you know, this,
All right.
Part of their Commonwealth.
So it goes from
Yeah.
the British pound to the US dollar to the Canadian dollar
Canadian
by the
dollar.
time you actually pay the bill, which ends up being up. And then the other confusion out there is what they call the ETIA, which is ETIA, which is the entry
France.
requirement for Europe.
Europe, yeah.
Okay, and the electronic travel authorization to travel to Europe, which is coming through in 2025. The exact date that is going to be required has not been disclosed yet.
Yet I got
but
it.
it's
It was
coming
May.
very soon. I haven't seen official word
Okay.
on that.
Okay. Okay.
It could be May, but
Yeah.
to be prepared for that and watch for that announcement to come out. And there
Okay.
will be a 6-month grace period when it does get officially announced.
So if I miss it, they're not going to say you can't come here?
No, that's right. But it'll be a similar process to the UK
Okay.
one, where you'll be able to be quick. It's very efficient. You'll be able to
Yeah.
do it on the spot if you really had to.
Okay.
And there will be a cost to that.
Can we
as
download
well.
that app now to be prepared and ready to go?
I don't know by the answer.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Okay.
yeah, so that's. But yeah, it's interesting the countries that falls under the requirement. Ireland is not in there. It's not required.
Those Irish.
The Republic of Ireland is not part of that requirement. Yeah, but Iceland is going to be. Go
oh
figure.
my gosh, they've all got their own little
Yeah,
funny things, right?
and Finland, Norway, Sweden will be under that requirement.
Wow.
So the Scandinavian countries
Yeah, I did
will
say
be.
that.
So it's interesting. We'll see how 2025 is going to be different. All these different things that
Different
are coming
charges for traveling
Okay.
into the country.
Yeah, and to be prepared.
All right.
Yeah.
So what do we have next? We have
We're going to talk about hotspots.
Hotspots.
What is
well,
it? What's trendy for people to travel?
trendy. Well, the good old Dominican Republic and Mexico are always popular. You can't go wrong with those options, right?
Yeah.
Because you can
Yeah.
count on good value and for the dollar for sure. There's some more countries that are more. Curacao has really come on strong.
do they have all-inclusives there?
Yes, they do.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
there was only a few years ago, there was 3 all-inclusive, and that was it.
Yeah.
You know, that was your only options. Now I think there's 5 or 6, so it's really a destination that's up and coming.
Okay.
More and more new resorts are opening up in Curacao.
How long is that flight?
It's a 5-hour flight.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, so that's a new destination. And then Grenada is another destination that people can kind of have a look at. If they're looking for something different than
Yeah.
everybody else is doing, that's a nice destination.
And don't
to
you
have a
feel
look
bad
at.
for Cuba right now?
Oh, It is. Now
heartbreaking.
I am going to Cuba in March. I'm going
Okay.
to Cuba for March break this year.
Okay, I'm so out of the loop. What happened to Cuba?
Well, it has its struggles. It's had its struggles for the last few years.
There's the poor people, and they lost power there.
oh,
like-
right. I forgot about that.
And the supply of things is difficult. It does have its struggles. But Cuba, and anybody that's been to Cuba knows that the beaches, you can't beat them.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Oh, they're the best.
They have beautiful beaches.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
And
But
the people
they
are
do
so
have
kind.
and the people, that's why people keep going back, is because of the people.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well, Creighton has
so-
a hard job going. Like, we went once for a wedding, and he just felt so bad for the people, like the locals, right?
Right.
Like, it's very, very, no matter how hard you work, like, you're just,
true.
Anyways, that's a whole
Yeah.
other.
But that's an affordable destination. People
Yes.
want to get away and don't have low expectations. Just want sun and sand and drink rum and beer for the week.
That's right.
They'll be happy.
And they need people to go there still, because their economy
support
really
that.
is
Yeah, that's
supporting
true.
that.
So if I wanted to book a trip for the, when is a good time? If I want to go somewhere in the fall, when is a good time to book that?
Fall, if you're going to do a plan a trip for the fall, if you're going to do that kind of bucket list trip like Europe or Europe is a popular destination in the fall.
Yes.
You need to be planning that now. You want to be booking 6 to 8 months in advance for something
Okay.
like that. And I know we're only in the middle of this winter, and it's been a bit of a challenging winter
Yes,
for
it
us
has.
folks here in Grey Roos, hasn't it?
Yes, it
yes, it
has.
has. That next winter, my advice is to plan early.
Okay.
Don't leave it to the last minute, especially if you want to travel in February of next year.
So there's a-
book in July or August.
Okay.
There's a myth out there that people think that, okay, I want to go to Mexico, and it'll be cheaper if I want to go in February. It's a lot cheaper to wait and book it in January.
Yeah.
That's
Wrong.
not it anymore.
No,
and I don't know how many
absolutely
times
not.
I've had to say that to my friends. Don't wait.
That's right. You know you
Book it
want to
now.
go.
Yeah.
You know you want to go, so book it early. And there's incentives. Like, for example, I know, like, for a fact, Air Canada Vacation, I know for a fact, and there's other ones. If you book in, like, July, if you know where you want to go and you know when you want to go.
So July
which
this
is
year for 2026.
They have, like, price drop guarantees in there, so that if the price if you find in November the price has dropped for February,
honor that?
They'll honor
Nice.
that.
Oh,
You know,
nice.
so
That's nice.
yeah, so that you can't lose.
Yeah.
By
Yeah.
booking that far in advance.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then getting exactly what you want, the flights that you want, and not have to take what's left over.
Yeah.
I know
Interesting.
that Marg was telling me that the choice for the chamber next year is going to be a river cruise.
That's our goal.
I
That's
know.
our
Is that
intention.
the Rhine, the
Yes,
Deb,
the
can
Rhine.
you? The
It will be the
Rhine.
Rhine. And so that's another destination. If you want to do a river cruise again, you have to put, 8 to 12 months in advance.
And that's a
So-
smaller boat, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, but it'd
Okay,
be a lot
that's the
more-
one I want.
Yes.
So they generally only have about 180 guests on the river boats. So very small, very intimate experience. A lot
40 of
different than an
those-
ocean cruise.
40 of those would be part of our group.
We would occupy most.
Yes, we would. A third of it.
A good chunk of
A third
that
of it,
ship.
yeah.
Yeah.
that'd be
And,
fun.
and so with river cruising too, which a lot of people don't realize, but it's different than ocean cruising.
Yeah.
River cruising, your excursions are included. So every port stop, there will be excursion automatically included. It doesn't matter which cruise company you're going with. That's kind of standard in the industry.
I did not know that.
Yeah. So
Nice.
you don't have to budget for.
Yeah.
And now cruises, like, there's drink packages that are all inclusive as
Yes.
well.
Yes.
Like back in the day, you had to,
Oh, I know.
pay for everything on top of everything.
Correct.
So
Yeah, and there's some cases that are still like that, but they are going that direction. Princess Cruise Lines, Norwegian Cruise Lines, for example, are coming out with drinks included, and I've done the math every which way to Sunday on those,
Yeah.
and it is definitely worthwhile to take it with it included.
For sure.
We were on the Queen Elizabeth and for Cunard, and we had to order our wine for dinner before we even got on the boat.
Oh my goodness.
As our wine package.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
the
okay.
drink package. And they said that, okay, and they gave us a list of all the different wines that they served, and then we picked it. Of course, we always had the same waiter.
Okay.
But it was really interesting that you even ahead of time.
Right.
It was kind of good because then you paid extra for that.
Right.
And you knew what you were getting, which was good
Yeah,
too, right?
nice,
I
nice.
love cruises. I love them.
Yeah.
I really do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't like the crampness
Yeah.
of that. Like, if I'm going to book a cruise, I want a bigger room.
Yes,
is like,
and you can.
Yes.
Yes.
No,
So you
we
know
do-
what would be the perfect cruise for you then, Lois?
What?
Yeah, it's called the Explora Journeys. Explora Journeys is a brand new luxury cruise line that's come out in the last 2 years.
Where does it go?
And it goes out all around the world, Caribbean
okay.
and Europe, depending on the season. They only have 2 ships, so it's a very small company.
Okay.
But the ships only hold like 900 passengers, very small. And everything is included. All your drinks, all your Wi-Fi is included. The rooms are nice and big and spacious with
okay.
what you're looking for. And there's no
yeah,
such thing as an inside cabin on those ships. All outside balconies.
Nice.
Yeah. So I think that'd be the perfect thing for you.
Yes.
So
It would sign me up.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll do.
I forgot to mention that you're from Owen Sound Travel.
I am. I'm older. That's okay.
Because Anne's a friend. I just think everybody knows Anne.
Yeah, I'm the owner of Owen Sound Travel.
Yes.
And I've been there a long time.
Yeah.
Since
And
19.
you're
I've been in
there
the industry
Monday
since
to Friday and Saturdays?
No, Monday to Friday,
Yeah.
and I've been in the business since '89, so I've been a long time.
But I will tell you, she has answered an email on a weekend. Or an evening, she has.
Don't put that out there.
I have a private number. Anyway,
Well, thank you so much for joining
Thanks
us
for
again.
inviting me. Appreciate being here.
go on the website to contact Owen Sound Travel.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Until next time.
Till next time.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
This program is brought to you by Rogers Xfinity, connecting you to more of what you love. Visit Rogers.com for more details.
As I looked upon the battlefield in front of me, a German star shell lit up the desolate landscape. I watched as a bullet smashed through the bridge of my nose and left me to the mercy of the darkness. I worried I would be dependent on others for the rest of my life. But Sir Arthur Pearson and the staff of St. Dunstan's had other plans. With their help, I knew I could be self-reliant, and I wanted to bring this idea home to Canada. I wanted Canadians to know that we could hold jobs, that we could contribute, that regardless of sight, all would read, that we, the blind, would shape our own lives, our own destiny.
Blinded by a sniper's bullet in 1915, Edwin A. Baker went on to co-found the Canadian National Institute for the Blind, shaping a path forward for the blind across Canada for generations to come.
Hi, I'm Bruce McDonald, forward for the Owen Sound Attack. Rogers TV is the official broadcaster of the Owen Sound Attack. Catch all of our games live on Rogers TV, Georgian Bay.
So welcome back, and we have the great pleasure of having Adam with us from Global Pet Foods. It's hard for me to say.
Yes.
Welcome, Adam.
Thanks for having me.
I'm actually excited. We've been to your store a lot. We actually had a network evening, and everybody got to bring their dogs.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I
And,
brought
Super fun.
It was so much
Yes.
fun, and you brought a friend, I see. Who is that?
This is Coco.
Hi,
Oh,
Coco.
Coco, she's beautiful.
Hello. Now, she's not up for adoption.
No, she's not.
She's mine.
Yeah.
She
Now,
loves
is she in
you.
the store?
Sometimes.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes,
'Cause
yeah.
sometimes I can hear a dog.
She hangs
in
around in the back.
Yeah. Now you do all sorts of food there and treats for all animals, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you do grooming as well?
We just started having a groomer in. She still runs her own side of the business. But yeah, we just introduced it last year, actually.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and so part of the pets, as much as it's cats and dogs and what people think of, you have a lot of pets showcasing in the back of your store as well.
Yeah.
One of them, which is not my favorite, and you were very kind to move it out of the way.
What was that?
That was, a snake.
Oh, those are my personal pets, yeah.
They are not. Are you, what?
They stay in the back with me, yeah.
The hairs on my arms just went up. I'm terrified. I mean, a garter snake this long is like this to me.
Yeah.
Because I'm so terrified of snakes. But
No, we're definitely more than just dogs. We
Yes.
got everything, yeah, for sure.
And
Yeah.
like fish.
Yeah.
What else do you
Yeah. Those are just my personal pets in the back. I have lots of different fish, and my snakes hang out there with me. I bring my dogs all the time. So yeah, they're just the more the merrier, I guess.
That's awesome. And what else I like about Global Pets is they take air miles.
Do you?
We do.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Which is, like hardly. I've got all these points, and then I'm like, what am I,
What am I going to do with them?
Right, but at
Me
least I
too.
can still, because now that the liquor store doesn't take them.
I know. Man, you must have taken a real hit.
Yes, I did. I did. Oh dear. So
Just kidding.
Anything new coming up at Global Pets?
Yeah, we've implemented new flyers. We have a lot of innovation coming in. We're always out looking for different new toys and diets that are coming up. So we're trying to always stay a step ahead of the curve, I guess you can say. And everything in my store is handpicked by us. So we definitely thoroughly go over everything and ensure it's the best of the best, top of the line.
Oh yeah, they have some good toys. I go out for Creighton last year for Father's Day. I went in and I said, I need a ball. My dog is very destructive. I need a ball. And they said, this one will never lose its shape. So I bought the one that you give to horses. I bought that one year, but it's so hard to kick. So I thought, I'll get this other one. So I bought it, and within an hour, he'd ripped a hole in the side of this ball. But you know what? It's never lost its shape.
Who, Creighton did?
No. The ball is still in the form of a ball.
Oh, you're kidding
Like, it's
me.
a really good
The Jolly
ball.
Balls, yeah, they're
Yeah.
good.
We
For sure.
actually, you had that horse's ball at your birthday,
Yeah.
and I thought you could kick it.
Yeah, no.
Well, I limped for 3 days.
They're rock solid.
Yeah, rock
Yeah,
solid.
yeah.
And
So-
it's still going strong.
Yeah,
It's fine. Yeah.
So anyway, we're getting close to Valentine's Day, and tell me about your bakery, which is
Yes.
so cool.
Bosco and Roxy's cookies. They're, I believe, out of London. They specialize in all kinds of different cookies. We'll definitely have some for Valentine's Day, more themed for Valentine's Day. But yeah, they come out with some really, really fun, cool stuff for the pups. Yeah, birthday bones and things like that.
And where are they from?
I believe they're from London, the
They
London
are
area.
they?
Yeah.
Well, it's really interesting because he's right. At Christmas time, they had Christmas theme because I always.
Oh, I bought the birthday ones, and I bought
Yes.
the, yeah.
You're the only one who has it, I think.
They're pretty popular for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Yeah, they're neat.
Yeah.
And you know how everyone's on Insta now and Facebook. So I thought, well, they're all showcasing their pets. I'm going to get this bone from Adam, like it says "Happy Birthday, Bone."
Oh, yeah?
And I put it on the ottoman, and poor Finn had to sit there and look at it.
Oh, no.
Because he was not allowed to eat it. And I got the greatest pictures of him with this Happy Birthday, Bone. So
Yeah.
they're
That's
great
just
for
mean.
pics.
It's like putting a cupcake in front of me and saying, just look at it.
You're drooling.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's what he
They've
was
actually
doing.
came out with some new ones. They're new this year. We should have them shortly. They're all different shapes of mouths and faces. So they're actually meant for Instagram. So you put it kind of up to the dog's face, take a picture. Yeah, and post it. They'll be neat. Yeah.
Yeah.
And when are they coming in?
We should have them shortly, probably within the next week or so.
Oh, good for Valentine's Day then.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're cute.
Are you still supporting or having people come in with to help the Griebers Animal Shelter? Is
Always,
that still something
always,
you're still
yeah.
doing?
During Christmas, we held. We had a donation bin where we pre-packaged some items, and all the items went to the Grey Bruce Animal Shelter. We also help a lot of other local shelters as well in town. We do our nail trim clinic. That all proceeds go to them. And in February, we're actually doing an event called Show Us Your Heart. We've done that every year where we collect donations. We have little hearts, so we write your dog's name on it, and all the proceeds will go back to the Grey Bruce Animal Shelter.
That's great.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
That's awesome. Now tell me about the nail trimming. Not everybody may know this.
Yeah.
How much is it and how often do you do it?
So it's $10 cash. We donate all of it to the Grey Bruce Animal Shelter. We've been doing it for, 10 years now, 6 up here. Well, we've been up here for 6 years now. Yeah, it's first come, first serve. It's usually the first Tuesday of every month. I'm there from 10 till 4, and we're probably now up to 100, 120 dogs a day that day. So it's a busy day.
Yes.
I'm usually in and out with the dog within a minute or two, and we
you
keep
do
the
it
line
yourself?
rolling. Yeah, I do
Good
it
for
myself.
you.
Yeah.
And
it's
you
been
also train, don't you?
I used to. I don't
Okay.
do it anymore. We got busy with the babies and the family life,
yes.
so I had to draw back on a little bit of that. We have 3 locations in total, 4 dogs, so it's just busy.
Yeah.
Where are your locations?
We have another one in Collingwood and then Wasaga Beach as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Sega's really popped up. Like
Yeah.
they've got
Yeah,
a
they're
casino
working on it.
and yeah.
They need to do something for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
that's
is.
awesome.
She is well behaved.
I'd love to take my dog to work every day.
Yeah.
Maybe when I retire, I'll come work
It's
for you.
fun, yeah. Puts a number on the vehicle, that's for sure. My cars are pet cars now.
Yeah, so is mine. I bought the truck for the dog.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes.
Yeah.
For sure.
I think that if I believed in reincarnation, I want to come back as Lois's dog.
Yeah.
I really do.
Have to be a specific person's dog.
Starting as a puppy, because you get pushed all over the place in a stroller.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that dog just loves her. Well, I love her too.
That's
Yeah.
it. All the treats, and you don't have to pay a mortgage. So that's
Right? They got it made.
Yes.
Got it made.
She's a beautiful dog.
Hello.
And we're neighbors now. Like, well, we always were, but now we're not downtown, but we're right up near you.
Oh,
in
yeah.
the Plaza
Okay.
store.
Cool.
Yeah,
Nice.
so-
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Goodness.
great. You're
And
crazy.
what are your hours there? I know.
We're open 8 a.m. till 9, or 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. during the week, and then 10 to 6 on the weekends.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I know you had mentioned your neighbors, but I know everybody knows you are, but do you just want to say where you are?
We're right across from Zayre's, so right here on 16th Street, and we're right next to Shoppers and DC Taylor and Bulk Barn. So
Where?
yeah, been there for 6 years now, and we love it. For
It's
sure.
a great spot.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No.
You have a website
Yes. Yeah.
and a phone number?
Yep. Oh my gosh, we have 3 of them, so I got to remember 519-371-7387, and our website is kind of a landing page for all 3 stores, because
Okay.
we do
Yeah,
local
nice.
deliveries and stuff like that, and that's www.globalpetfoodsgbforgeorgianbay.ca.
You just said you do local deliveries?
Yeah, we do lots of local deliveries and stuff, and again, that's me. I truck out there. I live here in Owen Sound, so locally owned and family owned, operated.
Can people book the nail trimming or the grooming online, or do they
The
just
grooming is a separate thing. My groomer's name is Charlene. She runs her own business just outside or inside of the store, so it's
Okay.
kind of separate entities. But if you go on the website, you can click our grooming, and it shows you her number where you'd book directly with her. And then
Okay.
the nail trims are first come, first serve on the first Tuesday of each month. But if I'm there in the store, I have no problem doing them for anybody that just walks on in and happens to catch me there.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
What a service. That goes to show
Yeah.
you when it's family owned. You put your heart, like you know this, you put your heart and your soul into
Oh,
a
yeah.
business. And you're obviously really good with animals, so that's
Yeah,
nice.
we try, that's for
Except
sure.
the snake.
That's not the same. They're the easiest ones.
Yeah, I know.
So-
No,
They don't talk back.
They don't talk back. No.
Stick your tongue out at you.
They don't require as much neediness.
Well, thank you so much for coming today. This has
Awesome.
been really
Thanks for
great.
having me, for sure.
Yeah, we'll definitely be in. I do come in your store quite often. I know. Hi, yes, and maybe you'll be there. Maybe you can meet Finn,
Maybe.
right?
Yeah. As things change or you have something new you want to talk about, by all means.
Yeah, for
We'd
sure.
love to have you back.
Awesome.
Yes.
I'd love to be back for sure.
Yes, thank you.
Awesome. Thank you. Oh,
And,
are you going to say goodbye, Coco?
Say goodbye, Coco.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Say goodbye.
Thank you so much for joining us. and we'll
Thank
see
you so
soon.
much. You're a good girl.
Look, I love the collar.
Connect with us by visiting our website or email us at comments@rogerstv.com.
Looking for your favorite home renovation shows?
They know what they want. They don't know where to find it.
We do.
Look right here. Only HGTV has all new seasons of Celebrity IOU. The Flipping O Mooses.
Blowing away the competition.
Divided by Design. Hometown.
Yeah, baby!
My Lottery Dream Home.
I'm gonna get you your dream house here.
And more.
Oh my goodness!
You like that? Watch them all only on HGTV. Get the latest on Rogers Xfinity. Looking for your favorite home renovation shows?
They know what they want. They don't know where to find it.
We do.
Look right here. Only HGTV has all